What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody had a fantastic Wednesday. Just give me a second here. Let me share this in the Discord community, and then we'll get into this game with the 25th ranked North Dakota State Bison at Nicholls State Colonels. Should be a fun little Big 12 matchup here. Hopefully Kelvin Jasper Jr. doesn't make the thumbnail again with another fumble. All right. Shout outs in the chat. Tom Schaefer, Tyler Rocky, Risa 23. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And let's take a look at this matchup. North Dakota State, number 4 rushing attack in the nation, 20th offense, over 400 yards per game. Number 5 defense, and that is mostly because their offense is on the field the majority of the game. Turnover differential, 109th though. That's definitely something to look out for here in this game. I'm not going to take Nicholls State lightly. They do run the wishbone, so we'll be seeing their quarterback run the football quite a bit here today. And let's take a look at the stats. Now, their starting quarterback, it looks like Tim Kilpatrick was the starter, 72 overall, but Jacques Browning, he's got 85 speed. And he is, look at the speed right there, 85, 84 acceleration, 76 agility compared to their starter, which had 68. So this is going to be a pretty crazy game, I think. I think Browning is going to have a fantastic game. They are without their starting halfback, Kevin Ewing, though. So they're going to have to rely on Isaac Lawrence to step up here for their offense. Stanford Tucker leads the team in catches, yards, and touchdowns. It's not even close. My goodness. He's having a great season for the Colonels. Their top defenders, Zach McCray, freshman defensive tackle, 15 tackles for loss, 5 sacks. And Mike Whitfield, another defensive tackle with 11 tackles for loss and 3 sacks. Morris Scruggs, 4 picks on the season. That's the free safety. Only 3 forced fumbles all year from this defense. A lot of recoveries here. 5 recoveries. And they do have a safety, Morris Scruggs, their interception leader. Kicker is 50% on the season. No kick returns for touchdowns, no punt returns for touchdowns. And let's take a look and see how the Colonels have lost 7 games this season. All right. So they lost to Elkhorn State by 10 points to start the year. They lost to New Mexico by 3 touchdowns. They lost to South Dakota State. Lost to VMI. So really tough schedule for them. 4 straight losses to 4 straight, really good teams this year. All of which have at least 7 wins on the season. They did beat Southeast Missouri State. Then they lost to Chattanooga. So that's a bad loss right there to a 3-8 squad. And then Furman beat them up 45-29. Furman is 6-4 on the season. They beat McNeese State, who is 0-10. My goodness. And lost to Sam Houston State. So this has been a really tough schedule. If you look at the top of the screen, combined opponents record 64-48. So it has been really tough sledding here for the Colonels this season. Well, let's get into the game, folks. Get to the offense here. All right, and let's get into the game. Don't forget to slap that like button, folks. I appreciate you. Excuse me while I open my Dr. Pepper. Oh, yeah. So nice. Imagine losing to an 0-10 team. Yeah, that would feel real bad. I mean, San Diego just lost to a 1-8 or 1-9 Sacramento State Hornets. But San Diego, they've been having such a hard time this season. They need some more recruits. Oh, we get the ball. Let's get it. You missed the touchdown sounds? Well, once I get a new computer, I'll be able to have the sounds up on my computer during the streams and be able to, just hit play on it. So we will have those back once I have my new computer. Trust me. I miss them too. But I appreciate you, Eric. Appreciate you. Always love the feedback, buddy. All right. Kelvin Jasper Jr. in at quarterback. Takes the out, and he fumbles it already. Oh, boy. First play of the game. Puts it on the turf. Oh, wow. That is not how we wanted to start things off. Absolutely not. Is San Diego an FCS school? Yes, they are. The San Diego Toreros. Cameron May gets the carry. Close to the sticks. The Dolphin one was hilarious. Yeah, I love the Dolphin one. It's so funny. It just reminds me of like the old cartoon dolphin noises that you would hear. I mean, what other noise could I possibly get for the Dolphin anyway, They're down in inches. We're going to play action. Who wants it? Nobody. What's up? Calvin gets the first down up to the 43-yard line. And for San Diego, for their stadium sound, I want to get like a bullfighter like saying "Ole," but it's so hard to find a sound like that. So we just went with the bull sound. And May picks up a couple yards up the gut. North Dakota State won 8 championships in the last 9 years. Yeah, let's see if we can replicate that here in this dynasty. And didn't they lose to James Madison in that one season that they didn't win the title? Oh, Zoomer Speed gets the first down. Didn't they lose by like a touchdown or a field goal or something? I can't remember. They've just been in the title game every season. It's insane. I'm pretty sure it was James Madison that won it. Calvin looking to throw it. Man open. It's Zoomer Speed. He can't come up with it. And he gets hit pretty hard at the end of that play. Oh, they lost in the semifinals, not the championship game? Okay. I knew that they lost to the Dukes. I knew that. Calvin with a nice spin, or a nice juke up to the 30-yard line. So nice to see him run the football and not fumble it. Alrighty. And Calvin following some blockers. First down for the Bison. And he's got 40 yards already today. I like it. Just in one drive. Throw it up to the tight end. And we have a touchdown by Salyer. What a touchdown catch. That's a non-subscriber tight end. Making a really nice play and a rare touchdown pass here from Kelvin Jasper Jr. That was a great play. If that was a subscriber player, that would be the thumbnail. Oh, hey, Tom, you're still here. I love you. All right, Bison on top 7-0 already here in the first. After a drive that started off a little rocky, a little bit, with a fumble on the first play of the game. And I'm going to have to run some quarterback spy here. Now, I know that they're going to be running A lot of option-type attacks here. But in case they have to throw it, I want somebody on that quarterback because he is so fast. And there's a face mask by Rich Rodriguez, freshman corner.
On the defense.
So the offense for the Bison starts off with a fumble on the first play, and now the defense starts their drive off with a face mask. Some mental mistakes here for the Bison. I don't think I put that they're 25th in the country on the thumbnail. No, I did not. That's unfortunate. Oh, play action, and he's going to take off. This guy is so fast. First down. Are the Ohio Stars and Michigan Mustangs in the same division? No, they are not. They're both in the North, but in different conferences. So they have a chance at facing each other in a title game, possibly. And quick pass left side to Lawrence. That's the backup halfback filling in for the injured starter. Ryan Smith out for the game with a bruised elbow for the Bison, one of their defensive linemen. Roll the option. And a huge hit from Austin Bracey. Let's go. This game is going to end very quickly because it's just going to be constantly the ball getting run down the field. And a huge run here from Browning. My goodness. That's what I'm afraid of here. Browning is so fast. He might be faster than any defender that we have on the Bison. It does not stink, Tyler. You'll be all right, buddy. Oh, what a juke move from Adams. That'll pick up 6 yards on the left side. This is such a hard offense to try to defend. And he might be gone. No, he isn't. Nice tackle by Rodriguez, saving a touchdown. Old school smash mouth football? Absolutely. That's what both of these teams like to do. Just run it down your throat. Can we get him? Can we get him? Get him, Vincent! Oh, face mask. Wow. You didn't have to do him like that. Come on now. That'll bring up 1st and 7.
First down.
Kind of weird to see that, but okay. Head coach Colin Northrup throwing his hands up and down, deciding if he wants to lay that referee out. Oh, man. Lawrence dragged down, and that was Grant on the tackle. Every time they run the football, I feel like they're going to score. They have so much more speed than this defense does. 9-play, 75-yard drive. They're going to throw it now. And he is sacked. Browning dropped by Tahoka Nanticoke, the halfback / linebacker. You'll love to see it. That's going to bring up 3rd down and goal. I think I'm going to run the same play, just switch it to the opposite side. So we're going to have our defensive end / outside linebacker, D.O. Langston blitz. And over the middle, deflected away. Okay, so that was a huge stop. We hold him to a field goal here. Big time stop. UNC should adopt this offensive scheme. I'll have to see what playbook they actually run. And I don't know, we might see that for Northern Colorado next season. That was a 12-play, 70-yard drive. They only get 3 points out of it. I will count that as a victory. for the Bison. Speed on the return. And carrying a defender. Nice return from Zoomer. Up to the 29-yard line. We'll probably get more offensive plays for their stable of running backs. Yeah, probably. Got 3 or 4 running backs on the field at the same time. Calvin pitches it out late. Zoomer's speed is there. And up to the 45-yard line. His first rush of the game. Or second, actually. Buckles on the tackle. I love that name. Buckles. Quick little channel update. We're up to 856 subscribers now. Quick pass to Hawthorne, the big tight end with a catch. Averages just under a catch per game at 0.9. Hopefully we can get him a couple more here tonight. Try it next game. You crazy, Eric. You crazy. Did you see what the Bears did last night? Oh, we fall forward, pick up maybe a yard. Alrighty, let's see. And that is actually going to be the final play of the first quarter already. This has been very quick. Very, very quick. Not even sure how long that was. Alright, let's go with a fullback dive. Is North Dakota State's quarterback a pocket passer? No, he is not. He can run the football, he just needs to learn how to hold on to it. Third down and 4. We're at the 27-yard line. Field goal from this distance would be a 44-yarder. And I'm not sure if he has the leg for it. So hopefully we can get a first down. And we cannot. We're going to lose 2 yards. That play was blown up. And I don't know if I want to try the field goal or not here. Let's see. The coach wants us to try it. We'll give it a shot. 45-yard attempt for John Long. Let's see where the wind is going here. And I think I missed it. Oh, I just missed it to the left. My goodness. I had the power, just the accuracy was a bit off. And a big stop for the Colonels. Oh boy. Oh geez, that's not good. Uh-oh. Rich Rodriguez saves the touchdown. My goodness. Sucks that we missed the field goal, but I like that, we do miss field goals from time to time. Shows that you really need a good kicker, and John Long does not have the best accuracy anyway. But even our best kicker in the series, oh boy, that's a touchdown. Browning is gone. And the Colonel's going to take the lead with that one. Anyways, our best kicker is Quasi Sands for the Jacksonville Dolphins, and he's missed a few times this season as well. But it's realistic, college kickers they're not going to make every field goal. It's not going to happen. And it's now 10-7. Colonel's on top. That was a very quick drive. And that is what I was afraid of with that quarterback. He's just so fast. And he's got great agility as well. Oliver Vincent on for the return. Up past the 20-yard line. All right. Why don't the punters do the kicks? Because they punt. That's why we have kickers. Tried to set up a screen pass there, and that went nowhere. Unfortunate. Just trying to get Zoomer speed the football, too. He's on fire right now. Try to hit him across the middle here. And Speed has the catch. Zoomer Speed might be gone. And he is. He's way too fast. Touchdown, Bison. Let's go. 2 touchdown passes tonight for Calvin Jasper Jr. already here in the first half. All right, I think the thumbnail right here is going to be him throwing the ball. He's been doing good today throwing it. I like it. How often do you see Calvin Jasper Jr. throw a touchdown, let alone 2? And it's now 14-10. 2 drives straight that were just 2 plays and 75+ yards. My goodness. Can we get some defense up in here, please? And John Long's kick to the 6-yard line. Williams up to the 25. Is there no unsportsmanlike in 06? There is. If you're, like, after a play, if your player celebrates, there's definitely unsportsmanlike on that. But not for actually, like, taunting during the play, you know, showboating a little bit, high stepping. Nice tackle by Dio Langston. Up to 7 viewers now in the stream. It's the most we've had so far for this one. We're going to keep going with this option, and Browning is dropped by Oliver Vinson, the All-American corner. And a great play by the junior. Just got to keep running quarterback spy. That's the only way to stop this quarterback. He's too fast. He's going to try to run again. He is sacked. Tahoka Nanako gets his 2nd of the game. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Great play by Tahoka. Yeah, the most viewers that we've had on a stream for this Dynasty has been 17 at one time. The record for the channel is 18, and that was with the Macon Knights franchise in Arena Football, Road to Glory, which will be happening tomorrow night. So stay tuned for that one, folks. Cameron May bouncing off a couple guys. Cameron May, the big fullback, stiff-arming up to the 25-yard line. Rumble, young man, rumble. You love to see the big fullback just running downfield like that. What are we doing here? Uh-oh. Throw it up. Irwindowski, the lesser of the Irwindowski brothers, makes a nice little reception right there. 8-yard pickup for him. You're going to make your guy 5'6". My goodness. I think that would be the shortest player in the Dynasty so far. Off his back foot. And incomplete. All right. I think Quasi Sands for Jacksonville is 5'6", or maybe he's 5'7". He's pretty short. They're down in 2. Cameron May, oh boy. Kelvin Jasper Jr. out there throwing blocks on the free safety. I think Quasi Sands is the shortest player. He's a kicker for Jacksonville. Throwing it up, Joey Hall. He's got it. How is that not a touchdown? Oh my goodness. I don't understand how that wasn't a touchdown. Is that ball not on the line right there, guys? Come on now. Come on. Oh my goodness. What position are you looking to play at 5'5"? Cameron May punches it in, breaking a tackle. I think the shortest you can go is 5'5". Bison take a 2-score lead. 21-10 now. Here in the second quarter. Two and a half minutes to go. Make him a middle linebacker. That would be awesome to see a 5'5" middle linebacker just absolutely blow up some running backs or some receivers over the middle. I'd pay to see that. They'd be like Darren Sproles lacing them up at linebacker and just wrecking everybody. Uh-oh. Get him, West. Nice tackle. The highlight being so fast, I think Jacksonville could benefit from some wishbone or triple option. Well, they do run some option plays once in a while. Jacksonville is actually the only school that has a customized playbook. Because if you guys were around for this first season of the FCS Dynasty, Jacksonville was getting blown up in the first few weeks of the season. And we had to do something quick. So we went ahead and switched some playbooks around and gave them some pretty good formations, and it started to work out for them pretty well. The formation subs really have been a big benefit for them, too. Third down and 1 for the Colonels at their own 29-yard line. And they're going to get that first down easy. Lawrence up to the 44-yard line. 5'5" middle linebacker with 99 hit power. Oh my goodness. That would be insane. Absolutely insane. You know, back in the day when I was playing Madden 2000, I think it was Madden 2001 on the PlayStation 1, I always used to create a player. His name was Andy Stump. That was our head coach in the Houston Texans franchise, by the way. But I always used to make Andy Stump. He'd be a free safety or a strong safety. 5'5", 160 pounds or whatever it was, the smallest you could be. Nice pick by Zeke Marunde up inside the Colonel's territory. But I was just like max out all of his stats, and it was just so funny seeing him destroy people at the size that he was, and going one-on-one with, you know, the likes of Randy Moss and, you know, back in the day, David Boston, big receivers. So much fun. See if we get some more points here before the half is over. Calvin going to pitch it out to May, and he is dropped at the 42-yard line. Right. 5'5", 400 pounds. Oh my goodness. Just do a whole entire team with players like that. That'd be crazy. Oh, Kelvin, you're supposed to throw it when I hit the button, buddy. Come on now. Oh, Eastern Michigan just lost to Buffalo by a touchdown. One of our schools faces Eastern Michigan next week. I think it's Savannah State. Or that might be in week 15. That should be a fun matchup, though. Tap out master in the chat. Carter H, 425. I don't know if I gave you a shout out or not. And a Coke. Can he get the first down? No, he cannot, but we're going to call timeout. Let's see, a field goal from here would be 56 yards. I'm going to go triple option. Up to 8 viewers now. Have that team play a team full of 7-footers. Oh my goodness. That could be something that we do for fun on the channel. Oh, Zoomer Speed might be gone again. Speed, touchdown. Let's go. 39-yard touchdown run on 4th down and 1. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some something fun like that. I think that'd be really cool to do. Make a couple of created teams. They have, I think it's like a Bigfoot or a Yeti logo in here. We could do like the Yetis, have them be like the 7-foot tall players. You know, I like how I did an onside kick last night in the Jacksonville game and recovered it. And I don't think anybody mentioned it at all. It's kind of hurtful. Just give Speed the ball. Yeah, I try to. He only gets, I don't know, about 8 to 10 carries a game. Nice run by Horner. And that's the end of the first half. Bison on top 28 to 10. Test Speed for steroids. Yeah, I only give him about 8 to 10 carries per game. And he always ends up with over 100 yards anyway. And his average run, or average yards per run, is just absolutely bonkers. Because he just breaks big runs. That's all he does. I also, that was a nice back view. I also don't want to give him the ball too much and have him get hurt and have that hurt this offense. Because then they'd be stuck with Toka Nanakoke at halfback, who also plays linebacker. And last season, he did not perform very well at halfback. Oh, nice fake. I had no choice. I had to try to go for it. Touchdown for Nicholls State. My goodness. Who's the worst team in the FCS Dynasty? Well, McNeese State is 0-10. What a great play by the quarterback. My goodness. But the worst team this season out of our 12 schools is San Diego, obviously. Only 3 wins. Had a 7-game losing streak this year. It's just really a struggle all year long trying to stop opposing offenses and to keep our offensive drive going. Oliver Benson on the return, spins a man out, dropped at the 25-yard line though. Nicholls State would be good if their defense wasn't Garbo. Absolutely. Their offense is really good, man. We played them, I think, 2 or 3 times last season with South Dakota State, North Dakota State, and VMI. And their offense was always performing, quite well. It's their defense that really just hinders their team. Yeah, I hope San Diego will be better next season. I got him a 4-star tight end, I believe, in recruiting. So hopefully that'll help out their offense a little bit. I'm trying to get him some defense, but the in-season recruiting has just been absolutely atrocious because their record has been so poor. Reggie Hall, one of the offensive linemen, injured on the play. And how does Nicholls State let up 20 points on an 0-10 team? Because of that defense, man. You've seen it here tonight. Their defense is not that great. They do have some young talent. A couple linebackers, a couple defensive backs, and a couple defensive tackles are pretty decent. But they just need some more speed, I think, and their defense will really benefit from that. Reggie Hall will return. Strained his calf. He'll be all right. And Max Hawthorne wide open. Can Jasper hit him? Yes, he can. He doesn't have the speed, though. No way. Down inside the 15-yard line. Calvin Jasper Jr. out here throwing daggers into the hearts of the Colonel's defense. Beautiful throw. And he is on fire. If Hawthorne had great break tackle right there, I probably could have broke the tackle and scored a touchdown. Off his back foot. Hawthorne can't come away with it. Just not afraid to try anything right now. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, wow. Hawthorne couldn't hit the block there, but we do get the first down with the face mask.
Automatic first down.
Obviously, we're going to accept that 100%. Yeah, that quarterback from North Dakota State in real life, my goodness, that guy was amazing. What's his name, Trey Lance? Oh, I just got wrecked. Yeah, what a phenomenal season. He won the Walter Payton Award, didn't he? He also had rushing touchdowns. How many rushing touchdowns did he have, Eric? Probably had, a couple handfuls of touchdowns on the ground as well. Second to go from the 13 after the sack. Now we're going to get pressured again immediately here. Throw it up. Nanico, touchdown. Oh, it's holding.
Holding.
No.
On the
No.
10-yard penalty. Still second down.
Second and go now from the 23-yard line. What in the world? All right. Got to try to get some of that back. Throw it up. Nanico, touchdown. Calvin Jasper Jr. with his third touchdown pass today. What? What do you mean? What is going on right now? Offensive line was getting blown up. Had to run around a little bit there to make that play. I am just shocked right now that Calvin's out here slanging the tater this well. Yeah, I watched that North Dakota State and Iowa game where they traveled to Kinnick Stadium. My goodness, that game was absolutely insane. I loved it. Anytime that I know that an FCS school has a chance at beating a big school like that, I always watch it. I watched the App State and Michigan game when that one happened. That was amazing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, great tackle by Mobley. That just saved a touchdown. Wow. Yeah, I think I watched the Kansas State game too, where North Dakota State won that one. And the quarterback going down the field again. Can we take it down, please? My goodness. They play Oregon next season. That should be a fun one to watch. Oh no, Zeke Marunde, subscriber linebacker, injured on the play. And the already thin North Dakota State defense gets even thinner. Oh boy. Nicholls State in real life beat Kansas. Well, it's not too hard to beat Kansas nowadays. The past, I don't know, 12, 13 years. 07 they were good, I think. I think that's the year that they went to the Sugar Bowl or the Rose Bowl or something. With Eric Mangini. Was that his name? That big old head coach of theirs. Or Mangino. That was his name. Mangini was the head coach of the the Browns and Jets. So Marunde is done for the game. Hopefully Jeffrey Clark, this man right here, can step it up. He had 4 sacks last week. Great performance from the freshman. 3rd down and 11 now for the Colonels. Oh, that's right. They went to the Orange Bowl. Thank you. I watched so many football games. It's so hard to remember them all. Was that 2007 or was that 2008? I can't remember. I just know that they had a quarterback that had transitioned into playing wide receiver. I believe his name was Kerry Meyer. And I can't remember the name of their actual quarterback. But that team was so much fun to watch that season. ...2007. Yeah, I was 16 when that came out. My goodness. That year happened. I feel so old. All right, 2nd down and 12. And Calvin Jasper Jr. breaks the tackle up the middle, picks up the 1st down. Nice little run there by the quarterback. Yeah, I remember Kerry Meyer actually went on to be a receiver for the Atlanta Falcons for a couple years. So pretty impressive that he was, you know, a quarterback. Not very fast. Transitioned into being, you know, a possession-type receiver. And then made it to the NFL playing that position.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
Akeem Talib was on that team? Yes, he was.
15 yards from the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
My entire offense is tired. What is happening? Just going to give it off to the fullback, I guess. My goodness. Yeah, Jayhawks haven't been good. They have not been good. Oh, boy. May dropped for a loss by Flynn, the right end. His 8th tackle for loss this year. Stick around after this stream, folks. We'll be having our final Week 13 matchup. That's going to be number 6 VMI at number 11 William and Mary. That should be a fun matchup. Uh-oh. Knew that was going to happen. All right, 3rd down and 17. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. To his speed on the off tackle. He's too fast. Can he get the 1st down? Yes, he can to the 30-yard line. I'll take it. These were Detroit Lions went 3-12-1. Not a good season. Well, that happens when your franchise quarterback gets injured. Tries to play with, what was it, a broken neck? The guy's crazy. My hat's off to him, though. Much respect. My favorite player, Luke Kuechly, just retired last night. I'm going to miss watching him play. And here in the stadium, you know, go crazy, chanting Luke. But I totally understand why he did it. Health reasons. You don't want to keep playing if you don't think you can. And I'm going to let the third quarter run out, folks. Get your fours up in the chat. Let's see if we can hold on to this win here against Nicholls State in, what is it, Thibodaux, Louisiana? Yeah, you lost Matthew Stafford this season. I know it. He's a good quarterback. I like watching him play. 35-17 as we enter the fourth. I had to let that run out because quarterback, a couple halfbacks, a fullback, they were all exhausted. Tried the read option. Didn't quite work out too well for us. Alright, 2nd and 11 from the 19. Yeah, the next game that we play should be really fun. A couple top 15 teams. Uh-oh. I don't know how I pitched that out. My goodness. Think he'll survive on the $66 million contract he signed? Yeah, he will. He's my age. I wish I had, you know, a percentage of that money. There's another touchdown. Super speed, baby. Let's go. Still sad to see him go, though. If he was able to, you know, be healthy and not have any more concussions, he probably would have went down as the best tackler in NFL history. So I think he could have broke the tackle record for a career. And it is now 42-17. Yes, Tyler. Luke Kuechly. That's what I'm talking about. And Jeffrey Clark with a huge hit on the return man. Yeah, Luke Kuechly is one of the 3 NFL jerseys I have on my wall. You're just rooting for your Ravens to win in the playoffs? Well, there's always next year, you know? Nice play. Browning dropped after 2 yards. At least your team, you know, got to the playoffs, Tom. I don't want to hear nothing. You probably have, you know, the MVP of the league on your team.
Big dog, big dog.
Still think it'll be a close race between him and Russell Wilson. Oh, huge hit and a fumble. That was Oliver Vincent. And then he gets another tackle on the guy that recovered the fumble. Wow. Brings up 3rd down and 10. What a play. Colonel's 1 of 4 tonight on 3rd downs. You know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see the Dolphins get to the playoffs. That's what I'd love to see. Dolphins and the Panthers. Nice play by Grant. Browning just 1 of 7 today throwing the ball. Not a great passer, but he sure can run like the wind. Vincent on the return from the 38-yard line. Vincent dropped at the 48. You got the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. I think the Chiefs are going to lose to the Titans. How about that? I don't know. I'm thinking 49ers Titans. That's my Super Bowl pick. Cameron May picks up 4 yards. He's having a good game. 61 yards and a touchdown. You want a Cleveland-Detroit Super Bowl? Oh my goodness. I think the world would implode if that happened. I'd love to see it too. I just want to see like different teams make it to the playoffs and just, you know, have good games. Really? Really, Calvin? 2 fumbles tonight? I'm disappointed, sir. Disappointed. That hurts. That's a second fumble. I mean, at least the first one was recovered by the Bison. And nice run here by Horner. And they've got 245 yards rushing today. Packers-Chiefs, a rematch from the first Super Bowl. That would be cool, too. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I honestly don't care. I don't really have anybody in the fight, you know. No dog in that fight. Like I said, I just want to watch good football. Lions and the Jaguars in the Super Bowl? Oh my goodness. That's even worse than the Lions and the Browns. 3.5 minutes left in the ball game. And he pitched that out way too early. Doesn't matter because I missed on my tackle. Awesome. Love it. .260 yards rushing now for the Colonels. You know, a cool Super Bowl would be the Jaguars and the Panthers. They came in to the league at the same time. I think that would be pretty cool if you're going to include the Jaguars in any type of Super Bowl. And Browning can't pitch that one away. 2nd down and 12 now. Lions will never make a Super Bowl until they have a good roster to win games. Yeah, that's usually how you do it. Nice forced fumble. Too bad it was recovered. Oliver Vincent is just going off this game. Gardner Minshew is the most interesting guy. You want to see him have a lot of success? I do too, man. I think it was a really interesting story this season, and I think the Jaguars made a big mistake putting Nick Foles back in there as a starter, you know, right after he came back from injury. I think Minshew was doing great, and when they pulled him out of there, it just took away the team's little bit of momentum that they did have. Don't mind my double timeout. Don't mind it. Forget about it. My team is exhausted. Pretty sure that's a penalty in real life, but whatever. Rounding off his back foot, and I get the user pick. Let's go. Austin Bracey, baby. Breaking tackles. Austin Bracey up the sideline to the 47. Okay, Austin, I see you. I see you. That was a great run after the pick. Browning kind of threw it off his back foot here, and he was hit at the same time. Receiver tried to slide for it. That was just a terrible play all the way around for the Colonels. Bengals are 1-16. No, I believe they won 2 games this season. which is the worst record that they've had. It ties their worst record that they've ever had. Cameron May picks up 6 yards up the gut. I just want to see the Bengals win one playoff game in my lifetime. Haven't seen it. Kelvin Jasper Jr. on the option. Pitches it out. Cameron May, the big fullback, to the 22-yard line. All right. We don't need to see the fullback run down the field like that. Come on, man. We should be able to just kneel the ball down here and get out of here with a dub. Worst record was 0-16, the Browns and the Lions. Let's not forget about the Lions. Lions did it first. I believe Dante Culpepper was on that roster too, where they went 0-16. Turn off the lights, the party's over. You know it. Yeah, 91, they won a playoff game. Barry Sanders was still on the team. Long, long time ago. I was born that year. That's crazy. And that's the final play of the game, folks. North Dakota State is going to walk out of here with a 42-17 win over Big 12 opponent Nicholls State. North Dakota State 25th in the nation. This is their 8th win on the year. They are now 8-3. So they have one more regular season game left. And they could win their division if South Dakota State loses their final conference game of the season. As the team went 16-0 in the season. Yeah, the Patriots, and then they choked and lost to the New York Giants in the Super Bowl. So it doesn't even count. Buccaneers went 0-24 in the first 2 seasons. Yeah, they had a rough start. That is for sure. 481 yards of offense for the Bison. Jasper sacked 3 times. 1 fumble lost. 2 fumbles today for Jasper. And he's just a fumbling machine. It's crazy. 21 points in the second was enough to pull away and stay in front. Browning, 1 of 9 today, 8 yards and 2 picks, a 0 quarterback rating. What a goat. Jasper with a 315.5. He threw 3 touchdowns, no picks. He was balling out of his mind. He also had 39 yards on the ground. Fullback Cameron May had a touchdown with 93 yards. Zoomer Speed, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Max Hawthorne, 72 yards receiving. Zoomer Speed was 77. Nanico, 23 and a touchdown. And William Salyer, non-subscriber tight end with a nice touchdown catch. Diving. Harlow 10 pancakes, 1 sack allowed. Jake Harlow, the other subscriber lineman, 5 pancakes, no sacks allowed. All right, let's see here. Rodriguez, 6 tackles, and most of those were touchdown-saving tackles. And Oliver Vincent, he balled out today. 4 tackles, 2 for loss. I believe he had some forced fumbles as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 tackles for a loss for the defense. 2 sacks for Tahoka Nanticoke. And 2 picks, both by the middle linebackers, both subscriber players. 3 pass deflections, 2 forced fumbles for Oliver Vincent. Unfortunately, we couldn't recover any of those. John Long missed a field goal today. Can't remember how long it was, but I think it was 49. Something like that. Alright, that is it for this stream, guys. Give me about 10 to 15 minutes for the next one. It's going to be number 6 VMI Cadets at the number 11 William and Mary Tribe. So stick around, and I'll see you guys with that one in about 10 to 15 minutes. Until then, take it easy.